of a game. I don't think there's been anything more popular on the Q, well over 1 million. Here is the 2016 version, and we're the only place you can find it. It's the FlashPad Infinite Touchscreen Electronic Game with lights. Yes, they brought back your favorites, 16 total, 12 of the most popular and 4 brand new. Over 245,000 just of this version sold since it debuted. And 4 easy pays today of $5.68. So let's not only think holidays, who will be traveling, because you could turn the sound off. So, you know, I remember, and Keith, you got an awesome family. Oh, there you can see in the car. You know, you give, that's because you're under pressure. But if you give kids a piece of paper, they'll go through a tablet in no time at all.
For sure.
And then you're like, okay, now what are we gonna do? So this is something that from the youngest to the oldest, 3 and up, can enjoy. And this guy's really a pro at this, so.
Well, I've been doing it long enough that I should probably be fairly decent at it. But FlashPad is so awesome. And the reason it's so awesome is because everybody can play it. So whether you're 3 years old, because we recommend it for 3 and up, or whether you're 93 years old, there's something in it for everybody, whether it's just as simple as coloring in. And this was one of the things that I asked them to add the last time we made this. Yeah, I'm just coloring. You can change you can change the colors, you can change all the different colors, you can actually go to, when you get to the end, you can erase it all and start over again. But there's so many different games. There's 16 different games all built in. I just showed you the music a couple of seconds ago. So we even have music. Check this out. This is Do, Re, Mi. There's 4 different instruments you can choose: piano, drums, xylophone, and guitar. There's different tones you can choose. And so you can go through.
And that's one of the brand new things. Isn't that cool?
And it's so cool. So you can play music now. You can change it to a piano. You can play the drums.
I like the drums.
My daughter plays the drums. I love the drums. And then you can go to that xylophone and play the xylophone. But on top of that, and this is what I love most about this new FlashPad, is that you can play together.
All right, before we do that, let's do colors.
Okay, perfect.
Because I didn't even think to do this, but thank goodness I have a line producer, because I was all into playing the games and showing all the things.
Cool.
So, and that's the cool part. I love that you did all these colors, because in that way, each one of the grandkids can have a different color. You can even buy this for grandma. We're going to talk about how this helps keep you sharp, too. So that's the gold, most limited. Here's red, then blue, then green, then purple, and that's orange.
That's orange. Yep.
All right.
So the orange, and they're all really cool. They're brand new colors for us. They're all metallic colors, and so there's metallic fleck in there, so they look awesome. But the cool part about FlashPad, the kids can bang it around. They can knock it around. You don't have to worry about a screen breaking. Just wipe it off when you want to wipe it clean.
And the batteries I like. I don't not something else I have to remember to charge. They're just AAA?
Yeah, 3 AAA batteries.
3 AAAs. Okay, that's
And all you do is to turn off the volume. There's a side button right here. You just literally click it off, and then still on the volume. We went down to the beach earlier this week. Kids brought their FlashPads in the car, turned off the volume. Then they got to the beach and they played the entire time we were down there.
I have to tell you, when this is here in the studio, every one of us stand here and go, okay, so the Chase Me is probably one of the funnest games there is on this whole thing, because it's easy, and you know, none of these games take the whole reading of the instruction booklet, because that's never very fun for me. So this guy over here, Keith Epps, and I don't think I ever introduced him, I'm so sorry. Keith Epps, whose family has brought us, I'm convinced they live in the North Pole, all kinds of wonderful toys, and continue to do it, and other things. But you got all the way up to 999.
So the neat thing about FlashPad is we have we have an LCD screen now. So you can, all you have to do to find out what the high score is for any one of these games, like if I want to know what the high score for Chase Me 2, hold down the button, tell you the high score. It was 87 on this one. So now I know when I pick this up and my son says, Dad, beat the high score, I can go in and beat it. And that's what's cool, is that every single person in your family will love this game. So here's Chase Me. You chase the red lights, right? So this is how simple it is. In the beginning, it's really easy. You have 2 seconds to clear the board, but there's only 1 on the board. So it's really simple. So a 3-year-old, 4-year-old, 5-year-old can do it. But as you go, you still only have 2 seconds, and they begin adding more. And they begin throwing in green ones. And every time it's different. So you can't memorize a pattern or anything like that, and it makes it super challenging. Now we've got 3, and you can see my score growing. Now it's at 55, 58. And as you go through, it's going to get harder until eventually you have 2 seconds and you've got to clear the entire screen, and there's all kinds of greens in between. and you're going faster and faster and faster. And this is the game that gets everybody addicting. But what's super neat about this new FlashPad is that we've made it so 2 people can play now. So here's the challenge.
Here we go.
Now, I saw you beat Mike J backstage.
Yes, I did.
All right, so this is called Chase Me Together. So we can play together. You want blue or red?
Red.
All right, 30 seconds to get the most red you can.
Okay.
And I'm getting blue.
Okay.
And don't cheat like Dan Wheeler.
All right. Don't cheat like Dan Wheeler. I'm going to tell him.
Oh, he knows already.
Oh.
But you can block.
I was playing like a girl, wasn't I?
You want to make sure you have short nails for this one.
Yeah, sorry.
And you can use that to your advantage if you don't. And so you're going as fast as you can, and you want to get as many of your color as you possibly can in that 30 seconds. And then after you're done that, it'll go to the next 30 seconds, and it'll add your score up for 3 rounds.
Oh, did I do that? All right.
I think it was red.
Was it red?
Was it red? Blue 62. Was a tie.
It was a tie?
It was making this light show that I'd never seen before. I'm like, oh, I hope it's okay. I've never seen a tie before. I think we need to go again.
There you go.
One more time. That was good.
A tie.
Very good tie.
But that's the fun of it, Keith. I think is these aren't complicated games.
No,
they're fun games, but they take your concentration.
Right.
And my mom, a couple years ago, said, will you buy me one?
Right.
Because she's a little bit older and she wants to keep her mind active. This you take in the back of the car. This is a great gift to give. You can give it to a boy or a girl. You have all those birthday parties. They won't have this. This is the only place you can find it. That's the fun thing.
Only available here.
And 16, and I'm not buying games to keep this interesting for the kids.
And like with
Even
Chase
in a
Me,
restaurant. Yeah.
I got $9.99.
Yes, you did.
Very, 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 very rarely get $9.99, but you could get 600, and the next time you're like, I got to get the $9.99, and you're doing it again, and you're doing it again, and finally the kids are like, Dad, give me back my FlashPad, and I'm saying to my dad, but we have my parents, they're playing with their friends, drinking glasses of wine, playing it down at the beach house. My kids are playing with their friends. They're bringing the car. They're bringing it on vacation. Anywhere you go, and for anybody, leave it on your coffee table. Whoever comes in your house,
bring it to the restaurant.
That's right.
Okay, I'm stopping here. I purposely stopped. But it's so much fun, and you get it home and try it for $5 and change with that easy pay. Look at all the new colors. Get it now. That's one less thing you have to worry about. And if you are, have the giving tree at church or wherever it may be, this is a great gift to be able to share with someone. All right. Thank you, Mr. Epps.
Thank you.
Appreciate it every time.
Thanks.
Pretty impressed with that $9.99.
All right.